This video is going to be a tutorial for new user registration and posting on allamericanstories.com, which you need to get there first, so you do so by entering allamericanstories.com into the address bar, hitting enter. It will bring you to the home page, which looks like this. There's another tutorial explaining what you're looking at here. Should not be all that difficult. Unlikely, however, that you will arrive at the front page unless you type in the URL. More likely, you'll go to an interior page. I'm going to show you this logo here. This graphic shows you is a link to the registration page, which looks like this. More likely, when you are going into the blog or arrive from the book or from a search on the web, it'll bring you to an interior page, and they look something like this. Joni Mitchell Blue is an example. Loading, and always the register and post graphic is here, and if you click on it, it brings you to this page. Now this page has a video tutorial associated with it, which is in fact what I'm recording right this minute. So you will have that available to you. Now you can register here or register up here, and I'm going to choose this. Both take you to the same place, a blank dialog box from WordPress, and I'm going to register as new user. You can choose any name that you want to describe yourself. And then you need to enter your email address. I've set one up for the purposes of this tutorial, and I'm going to register that now. It will then say that a password has been emailed to me, so I'm now going to Hotmail to retrieve it. That will show up in your inbox. If you have a problem, check your spam. That's a pretty standard warning. I did not, however. And there's the password. I now go back to the dialog box and enter my name, which was new user, and the password, and log in. It's going to ask me if I want to remember the password. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want to remember this. I'm rid of that one. Same thing. There's a little new feature toolbar that WordPress is telling us about. I'll dismiss it. Now once you're inside up here in the corner, it's offering to take you to the profile page to change your password. So I will do that. It's down at the bottom here, new password. And type in something that you can remember. So when you come back, you can just type in your username and the password that you've chosen, and I'll get you there. Now once that's happened, you're ready to go. We're going to create a new post. This is all posts. Add a new one. Either way, if you go to all posts, I'll show you that. If you go to all posts, it'll list them, and then you add a new one with a little button up top here. So we're going to call this Michael Morrison's story, as if it was your story. I'm going to get rid of this. Is another indicator of new things in WordPress. We're going to dismiss it. That's the graphic uploader. I'm going to show you how that works then. So my name is Michael. So that's the title. My name is Michael Morrison. I was born in Georgia in 1965. I went to grade school, that kind of thing. To tell people about yourself, it's your story after all. We're now going to load in a graphic. I'll show you how to do that. Upload, insert. Select a file either from your media library, if you have one, if you're a WordPress user already, or select file. I'm going to upload one from my computer. This is not a personal image. This is an image of All American Stories, sort of a promotional image, really. It's uploading it, and it will give you this little dialog box showing you the title, alternate text, a caption you can enter. I'll put in, this is a caption. And then I'm going to insert it as a medium file. You have some choices down here, and it says insert into post, and away we go. Okay, there's your caption, there's the picture, and that's going to be that. Now, I'm going to teach you too. Well, first I'm going to show you need to categorize it. So he was born in 65, so let's give it a year. So when you look at the generations tabs on All American Stories, it'll show up in that period of time. I think it's a kind of a fun part of the site for people to see what was going on in the years that mattered to them. I'm also going to associate this particular one with your story, because that's what we're talking about. Going down, sorry. Here we go. Your story. Always difficult for me to find this for some reason. There it is. Maybe I'll cap it. That's your story, and now let's preview it. That's what it looks like. Michael Morrison's story. Michael Morrison, I went to grade school, etc. So now we'll go back and edit the post one more time. There's a dialogue at the top, takes you back to, I'll fix a little bit of spelling. My name is Michael Morrison. So I'm going to submit this now for review. First, I'll show you that there's two ways that you can see your post. One's HTML, a little bit trickier unless you know HTML, of course, or visually, which works very much like a word processor. If you want to center this, you do that. For example, send it back. If you want to bold a name, you do bold. It's a very simple kind of visual editor. All right, now I'm going to submit it for review. Everything is submitted for review to sort of spare us all sort of the horrors of the internet that we all run into. And now you can preview your post. And if you wanted, now that's what it looks like. So now I'm going to log out. That part's been done. I'm going to approve it, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like on the site. Okay, so now we're back at the home page, and you have a couple of different ways that you can get to your story. Either this graphic down below, and this is sort of a secondary nav bar, or the nav bar at the top where it says your story. I'll use the graphic for now, for no reason. And there you'll see your story, Michael Morrison's story, published and part of the Your Story section. You could also search for yourself if you came in at another address, and you would show up. There you are. And also you're with Jim Morrison, so I picked up Morrison. So here's your story again. My name is Michael Morrison. There you go. That's how you do it. Thanks for watching. If you feel like posting, please do. Bye-bye.